Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rob Talks YouTube channel. And today's video is going to be all about how mountain biking can help you with your mental health. Now I am currently trying to go down this little trail one-handed, which is proving to be interesting. But today's video I'm going to be showing you about how mountain biking actually help you to reduce your anxiety levels and look after your mental health, both for the short term and for the long term. And to be honest, I absolutely love mountain biking, so I really want to show you how awesome mountain biking is. But anyways, let's get on with this video and let's start shredding some trails. So firstly, why is mountain biking so good for your mental health? And the first reasoning is actually in fact because mountain biking and cycling has in fact shown in research studies to be one of the best sports for you to do to look after your mental health. And this is because when you are cycling or when you are mountain biking, it requires so much focus. You in fact distract yourself from everything else that is going on in your head. That's why I love to go cycling or go mountain biking, because it's a great opportunity to stop focusing on all the things that perhaps are maybe going negative in your life, that are going wrong in your life, or even for you to have to focus too much on what's making you feel anxious or maybe what's making you feel depressed at the moment. Mountain biking and cycling are brilliant sports for you to just be able to focus on what is ahead of you, what's on the trail, what's on the road, and not have to be thinking about something that has gone wrong in a relationship, something that has gone wrong with your past week, maybe because you failed an exam, maybe because you didn't have the Christmas that you wanted, whatever it may be. Mountain biking and cycling is a perfect way just to be able to change your focus onto something entirely different, and in the long run is a lot more positive for both your physical health and your mental health. So we are now dropping down into our first trail of the day, and it's a bit of a grassy, kind of rocky lower section, but nothing too difficult, just somewhere to go really fast and have a lot of fun. So I will see you at the bottom. So that was just a little bit of the grassy section that you can see behind me. It's always a good bit of fun zooming down there, and we have got a little bit more of a grassy section going down here and heading down, where are we? There we are, down past the wall line. You could just see in the distance as well, Haddon Hall, absolutely fantastic place to visit, and I haven't actually been there in a few years, so I need to go again. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic down here, and it's nice and easy as well. And this is the great thing about mountain biking. Mountain biking, very much like, say, you could compare it to skiing in terms of levels of how hard trails are, is so accessible. You can go on the Monsell Trail, which is down in Bakewell, and that is known very much as a green. It's really easy. You can cycle up and down it practically no matter what your level of experience. And even on this stuff on the grass, anybody can come down this, because it is just so nice and easy. It's just, nothing's going to throw you off or it's going to make you crash. If anything, I think if anything was to make you crash, it's probably a sheep getting in the way. But this is why mountain biking is just so great. And so now I'm going to drop into the final section of this trail, which is the rocky section, and that is a good bit of fun. Okay, so we are at the bottom of the first trail. As you can probably hear, the main road is turning up, so I won't film the next section, mainly for my own safety. But that has been the first trail. Absolutely awesome. It's hard to really show on camera how fun it is, but that was awesome, and really high speed, and some good little rock rolls here and there, a good bit of grass to smoothly get down with a bit of flow, as I'm sure many mountain bikers watching this can relate to. But anyways, I will catch you up on the next trail that will be heading towards the Monsell Trail and into Bakewell. So I'm now finally off the main road, which you can just see in the background, and we are heading towards the Monsell Trail. But now I wanted to tell you what the second reason is for why mountain biking is so good for your mental health. And it's because, I know you can't really tell it right now, but like many endurance sports, mountain biking forces you to breathe deeper. And when we in fact focus on breathing harder and deeper, and these kind of breaths that are allowing to get as much oxygen in, and especially to our brains, and making sure that as much carbon dioxide and any other gases that may be in our breath or in the air out of our bodies, that in fact changes how we feel, and it can in fact impact your anxiety levels. I've in fact done a design project recently called Respire, which I'd love you to check out on LinkedIn, and I will put a link in the description. And through all of doing that project, I realized just how important it is for us to be able to breathe deeper, because day to day we breathe too shallow. We breathe in a way that doesn't allow us to get enough oxygen into our bodies, and that's why people meditate. So if you're somebody that maybe doesn't want to meditate and wants to do something a little different, then mountain biking in any endurance sports really is really the perfect way to be able to get more oxygen into your brain and to look after your mental health. So here we are out here on the Monsell Trail, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day today. But I thought I would just point out there's an additional reason why I absolutely love mountain biking, and it is because of food. These are an absolute gem, an absolute treat on a mountain bike ride for me. A good old jam sandwich. And trust me, these keep you going for ages and ages and ages. It's got the sugar that you need, it's got the carbs that you need, just keeps you going on and on and on. But anyways, we will be moving on to the next bit of the trails that we're going on today, which is continuing along the Monsell Trail. And for anybody who would like to know exactly, it's between Bakewell, which is the end bit here, and going through to Hassop Station. As this, the Monsell Trail, used to be an old railway line, and it's now been converted into a cycling track, so people can easily go and cycle up and down it. It's roughly about 10 miles long in one distance, and it's just a fantastic place and a great place for anybody who is coming to the Peak District just to go and hire a bike and have a really great day out. But anyways, onto the jam sandwiches, and see you on the next part of the trail. So here we are on the final trail for today's ride. Now today's ride is going to be a little bit shorter than what I normally do. It's just because filming takes so long, and I have realised that. So unfortunately it's just 2 trails today, but let me know in the comments below if you want to see an all-day mountain bike ride out here in the Peak District, and I will get that sorted for you guys. But the third and final reason of why mountain biking is so good for your mental health is because of this. It's because you're out in nature, which for one is going to be cleaner air than if you are in the city, and 2, it's the fact of that there is so much beauty around here, and it creates something in your brain which I've spoken about before, which is called the awe effect. And this is where it actually creates this sense of emotional happiness and joy just by seeing these amazing views. And that's what I get every time I come out here. I have lived here in the Peak District for 21 years, and it still never gets old. Being able to see all these beautiful forests, the hills, the rolling hills of the Peak District, and all these beautiful trails, and even the beautiful cows that we've got over here. There's even a few calves in there. They're so cute. They're insanely cute. So that is why mountain biking is just so good for your mental health. And now it is time to drop into the final trail. I will see you at the bottom. And so there we have it. We've come to the end of today's Rob Talks video. I've just popped down the trail here, and we are here in Bakewell, in absolutely beautiful area of where the river is running through of this very old bridge. Actually, it's a really cute bridge, is where they used to have horses having to go over in carriages, hence why there are passing places. Just a little fact for you. But I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and that you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you in next week's video.